welcome to Sonata Secrets. This is a lesser known work by the early Scriabin. I came across it when I was playing a recital of Chopin Nocturnes. I discovered that Scriabin had also written a couple of nocturnes, and this one really resonated with me, so I decided to throw it in the program as a joker in the deck. Scriabin was a big admirer of Chopin, and he started out really following in his footsteps, writing the same kind of piano pieces, like etudes, preludes, mazurkas, and here a nocturne. So the basic atmosphere is similar to the Chopin Nocturnes, a singable melody over a calm accompaniment. But Scriabin's harmonic world is much darker than Chopin's. It's a F sharp minor, but already in the first bar we have some very weird notes. Like, this note is not part of the F sharp minor scale. So already there he's kind of looking outside the main tonality with this augmented fourth. It's also a Lydian fourth, but it's kind of weird in a minor tonality. Then we get these super nice chords. They're a bit intriguing, but still safe and nice. And then this is back to the normal tonality again, a C sharp major, a dominant major chord. But then, this note, again a note from outside, it's a minor ninth. Really adding a mystical element, typical Scriabin. And then we get the melody again. That note and this nice chord, but now we're going somewhere different, and already here it's kind of weird. Now we're modulating to A major, and A major is a relative major to F sharp minor, so that's close to home. And it's a nice happy feeling instead. And the way he's modulating is he adds a lot of leading notes, so notes leading to the note above it. This note is leading to E, so now we're in happy A major for a while. And going to D major with this cheeky thing. Here we're kind of thrown back into the mystical space again. To F sharp minor. And now the last phrase is exactly like the first phrase, closing the section. We have a lot of nice inner voicings here. I'm going to play it once. Underneath. And ending quiet. If you thought the first section had a lot of modulation, wait until you hear the middle section. What's going on here? Allegro agitato is agitated, so we got a contrasting material with a lot of energy. The left hand provides the energy with this motion. Then these super cool chord. Now starting the same thing a bit higher. And it's a bit of panic almost here. Not as much panic as in later Scriabin music, like his fifth sonata. But when we get to here, it's a little bit hysterical. It's like a shriek. Ah! And then going down, suddenly very soft and rumbling here. And the melodic fragment. The shriek again, and then starting over. Oh, going to major finally. Or are we? And we finally get a little time to breathe after these outbursts. Molto ritenuto, really slowing down a lot. And here we get a new idea. It's more steady bass note now. And we have this motif that's repeating over and over again on different chords. Crescendo is starting, and when Scriabin writes, it's always with a big brush. I mean, it's just a nocturne, but it's very strong emotions nevertheless. So we grow a lot here. So all the registers on the piano are activated in the fortissimo. Light, middle, and bass. And now starts a transition back to the first theme again. So G major here. That's what we've had hammering up here. G major over C sharp, of course. We kind of get stuck with the G major, but here dolce tranquillo, soft and calm. It's kind of opening up a new place here. And the bass starts to rise to this called a half diminished chord. It's a mystical chord, so a common building block for Scriabin. Something, oh nice, relief, D major. Like with this motion, the bass jump, I put in a lot of power here because it's so nice to take it from the piano. We finally land on this chord. And this. And we're back to the first theme in F sharp minor. So this transition is so cool. One of my favorite places in this piece. Just the bass line is rising chromatically from G to C sharp and then back to the F sharp. And just listen to the bass line when I play melody and bass. Also, this final chord, it's a special Scriabin chord. It's basically a normal dominant 7th chord. this would be a normal cadence progression. But what Scriabin does is he alters the fifth. So instead of this note, he alters it to a plus 5. Normal plus 5. And that's what makes it this character of you don't really know where it is. Mystical, the thickness of the air. And then follows a complete repeat of the first theme, exactly as before in the beginning. Until the end, there's a small coda ending the piece. So if I play from here. So this is the same dominant 7th plus 5 chord. Then we get this. This is another chord that's called a German 6th chord. So it has a special character of standing out, this German 6th chord. Scriabin goes back and forth a little bit with this plus 5 dominant chord. German chord, plus 5 chord, German, and then this. So with the German 6th chord, like this, the A here is what makes it a German. If we instead of the A lower it to a D sharp, then it's called a French 6th chord. So they're kind of different alterations of the same basic chord. And in the penultimate bar, that's exactly what we get. This. So we have the German chord first, and the dominant plus 5, and the French. It's just that the voicing of these chords are very unusual, so they're not how they usually sound here. They're kind of hard to understand that they're there, but that's the chords. Time with the F sharp in the bass, grounding it for the end. And ending up in the air. I think this piece is so good it deserves to be better known than what it is. Already this early in Scriabin's career, he's experimenting with these unusual and mystical chords. In his later music, he's going so far out harmonically that we almost can't even follow. And this nocturne contains some kind of seed for that development. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, hit like, and let me know what you think about the music in the comments. Now please enjoy my performance of Scriabin's Nocturne in F sharp minor. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel and support my work on Patreon at patreon.com/sonatasecrets. And stay tuned for new video every week.